Let's make our picks for this weekend's UFC Vegas fight card. Dolidze versus Hernandez. Let's start with Cody Brundage versus Eric McConnell. Brundage 11-6, McConnell 9-3. I'm going with my boy Cody Brundage. And we're moving up to women's flyweight. Gabriel Fernandez versus Julija Storyolenko. We're going with Fernandez. Uris Medic versus Gilbert Urbina. This is welterweight, 170. We're going with Uris Medic. Back to the women's bantamweight. Jocelyn Edwards versus Priscilla Cochiera. We're going with Jocelyn Edwards. Men's bantamweight. Elijah Smith versus Toshiomo Kazama. Man, I'm going with Elijah. He's a -900. Elijah Smith, 8-1. Okay, light heavyweight. Julius Walker versus Rafael Kirquira. I'm going with Walker. Middleweight. Eric Anders versus Christian Leroy Duncan. I'm going with the Leroy Duncan. I'm going with England. Definitely a big fan of both, man. Man, Anders can pull this off. He's a +375. I like it, though. You know what? I'm going with Anders. I'm turning it around. Miles John versus Gene Matsumoto. I'm going with Gene Matsumoto. Andre Touchy-Feely, Christian Rodriguez. I'm going with Touchy-Feely. He's the dog, man. He's a +200. Jasmine Lucindo versus Angela Hill. I'm going with Angela Hill. Steve Erceg versus Ode Osborne. I'm going with Erceg. In the main event, Roman Dolidze versus Anthony Fluffy Hernandez. I'm going with Fluffy by decision. Anthony Fluffy Hernandez, 14-2. Roman Dolidze, 15-3. I got to go with my man Fluffy. And that's your UFC Vegas event this weekend. Main card, 7 p.m. Prelims, 4 p.m. This is according to ESPNMMA.com. The UFC website was down. So if there's any mistakes, message ESPN. Don't message me. All right, let's check see if we covered everything. There's always something we missed, right? I think we missed one thing. See, look, dude, I'm old school, man. I fucking make notes. In the background, we got Jaxxon podcast. Make sure you subscribe. We got Kamzat and don't forget Jaxxon.com. They got us iced up for this podcast. Thank you. And that's it, man. That's it right there. Let's go over one more story. Alexandra Pantoja versus Merab may be a thing. Let me get to my notes and read it. This was interesting. I read this yesterday. I think it was from an interview from Home of Fight, their Twitter page. Alexandra Pantoja says a title fight with Merab Dvalishvili makes sense if they both win their next fights. Pantoja is fighting Joshua Van, and Merab is fighting Sandhagen. Here's what Pantoja had to say. I have to fight. I have a fight to fight. Merab has a fight to fight. Sandhagen is not easy. Merab needs to win his fight too. Alexandra Pantoja versus Merab. Wow. Now that's a fight. I don't even know who I would pick in that one. I'd probably pick Merab, but damn, who knows? That would be an awesome super fight. It'd be amazing. I remember back in the day they had DJ Demetrius Johnson and TJ Dillashaw in the lower weight classes, and this will be somewhat similar. Definitely a cool thing to talk about. We covered all the news today. We covered a lot of news. We're going into the weekend. Today's Friday. Tomorrow's Saturday. Have a great weekend. We'll be back Monday. We do our shows every Monday, Friday on YouTube. We post them on Twitter as well. And then we do our lives throughout the week whenever something pops off or whenever we can get you some great news. Once again, check out Jaxxon Podcast. Hamzat Chimaev's fighting in 8 days versus Dricus Duplessis. Jaxxon.com, SantoStudios.com. Have a great weekend, fight fans. Enjoy the fights tomorrow.